Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I have another topic to talk about. Who do y'all favor out of these three if they fight each other? Who you think is gonna come out on top? Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, or Terrence Crawford? Um, well, first of all, I told y'all in the previous video that I made. I said who's in the welterweight division. Who's the first one? I think is Errol Spence, and then second is Terrence Crawford. Then Keith Thurman, whatever you can put him in, third, whatever. But that's when he come back. But the thing about it is with me, I've been looking through certain YouTubers and stuff like that, and what they got to say about who they favor and all that. Well, who I favorite is Errol Spence over Keith Thurman and Terrence Crawford. But I would like if Keith Thurman was active and stayed active and never got hurt, whatever, or probably never got married, But I would say that too. I would him and Terrence Crawford. That would be a tough. I don't know who. Man, I'll be back and forth with that. I don't know who will win that. Keith Thurman is not no joke when he was active. When he beat Danny Garcia and he beat Sean Porter with no close decision. Wasn't no it wasn't no ifs buts about it. Who won that fight between when he was fighting when he was fighting Danny Garcia and Sean Porter. And Sean Porter, his rough tactics and stuff like that, he had to overcome that. And then Danny Garcia fighting style, he had to overcome that, and he beat him decisively. But Keith Thurman and Terrence Crawford, man, I would have to say, if it was between them two, man, if Keith Thurman was active the way he was, I would say Keith Thurman to a certain point, because he was fighting in a big he was in a weight class over Terrence Crawford, and he moves around just like Terrence Crawford. Keith Thurman, his style is kind of similar to Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? I think Keith Thurman don't get hit as much as Terrence Crawford, I would say. I think Terrence Crawford, the reason why he get hits a lot, maybe that might just be him. You know what I'm saying? But he was in a weight division that was not, I say, didn't have the great big names like that, and maybe he could take their punches too. But now being in a different weight division, I don't think he's gonna be able to do the same thing he did in the weight division he was in before he got to the welterweight division. That's all I'm saying. Cause I remember Gabor hit him with a shot, he got hurt. Now, if one of these welterweights hit him with a shot like Danny Garcia or Errol Spence, maybe even Sean Porter, he might get hurt, man. And it's different. That's why they got weight divisions. But right now, if Keith Thurman and Terrence Crawford talking about fighting, I will pick Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? But if Keith Thurman come back and fight a couple tune-up fights or one more tune-up fight or whatever, it's got to be a good opponent and stuff like that. You know, so it could be Manny Pacquiao. He said that could be a tune-up fight that he might be looking for maybe. But I think that's gonna be like next year. They ain't gonna be this year. That's if he fights somebody at the end of this year, and then fight Manny Pacquiao, which he said he was thinking about doing. Because I can understand it from a point of view. It's a good business decision, and Manny Pacquiao he is famous. He is well known out there, and he can get some of the people to like him if he beat Manny Pacquiao. It's a good business decision, but at the end of the day, I think too that some people who's a hardcore Manny Pacquiao still ain't gonna convert over to Keith Thurman, because he beat a man who's almost 40 years old, past his prime and stuff like that. But that's what some people going. That's what hardcore boxing fans who love their boxers is gonna think like that. So, but you never know. Some he will turn. Some he will turn some heads, and you know what I'm saying. So that's what Keith Thurman might be saying. He's interested in that fight with Manny Pacquiao. But yeah, the fight. But see, with Keith Thurman got hit with a body shot and got hurt. I forgot who hit him with a body shot. But that's what Errol Spence is known for: hitting body shots, hurting people, knocking people out because of a body shot. His last fight was with that. He did that to the I forgot dude's name, the Mexican dude, but he did that to him. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence got different kind of ways to knock you down and get you out of there. He wears on you, tears on you, man, and all that stuff, man. And he's a big welterweight. And the thing about it is, now, I really wanted to see Keith Thurman and Carol Brook fight. You know, can Keith Thurman beat Carol Brook? That's the thing, man. I don't know. Even when he was active, he could. I'm not saying there ain't no chance that Keith Thurman can't beat him. He could always. It's always a chance because he's a boxer. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna say this. He's not gonna knock out Carol Brook. That's not gonna happen. Knock him down. I don't even know that. I don't even think that. I don't think he could probably. I don't think he could probably do that. I remember because Carol Brook, man, he fought Triple G and gave Triple G a good 4 rounds out of that 5 round that he got beat in, and then Errol Spence took him to what I think the 8th or the 9th round, whatever. It was hard for him. It was hard for Errol Spence to. That was Errol Spence harder. That was his most challenging fight out of all the fighters that he been fighting was Carol Brook. Now, the thing about it is, I'm gonna say this. Getting back to Keith Thurman, Terrence Crawford, I think that it's easy to make the fight with. It's easy to make a fight with Errol Spence and Keith Thurman because I think they under the same umbrella with Al Heyman. But I think Keith Thurman, he'd rather make a fight with Terrence Crawford because he didn't call him out, but he'd make a fight with Terrence Crawford before he make a fight with Errol Spence. I would say that. But it depends on how much money they talking about putting on the table then. If Errol Spence talking about if the fight is gonna be on pay-per-view with Errol, I think the Keith Thurman fight and Terrence Crawford will be on pay-per-view too. I'm thinking if Keith Thurman come back and beat the people that you put him in front of now, and probably good well-known names out there or people who give him a good challenge, but I think that still be on pay-per-view. But man, but like I say, our favorite and then with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. Like I say, Terrence Crawford get hit a lot. Errol Spence get hit a lot too. He get hit a lot too. But the thing with Errol Spence, he's like I said, he's a big welterweight. He's big, man, and he was taking those punches. I never seen Errol Spence get hurt one time in a fight. That's crazy. I think he got hurt one time or got I forgot what the African dude. It was I forgot the African dude hit him. He surprised him and stuff, knocked him off balance a little bit. He maybe was wobbly a little bit, but was he hurt? I think he probably was hurt a little bit, whatever. But other than that, I never really seen Errol Spence in danger. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, Keith Thurman and Terrence Crawford got hurt. So I'm telling you, but Keith Thurman, it's a possibility Keith Thurman could beat Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. But I would say Terrence Crawford right now because he's been active. Keith Thurman been off for almost 2 years, man, and he been married. You know what I'm saying? But if Keith Thurman never got married or never got injured, I would say Keith Thurman have a better chance of beating Errol Spence than Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel that way, but not right now. I don't feel that way right now. He got to come back. I got to see what he's working with. I got to see what he's all about. Do he got the desire to want to fight him? You know what I'm saying? Do he got that hunger like he used to? I don't think he'll have that right now. I don't think he I don't think he'd get that back to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? But want to fight, yeah. But to be hungry, I think Errol Spence took all that out of him. I think if he never got, I really believe this. I think if Errol Spence was not in the division, you know what I'm saying, that boy would have been. I think he'd been fighting right now. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say Keith Thurman be fighting right now. Maybe he got injured the first time, but when Errol Spence got him a belt and all that stuff, man, that's when Keith Thurman got injured and all that stuff. You know, so I'm not saying that he's faking the injury, but maybe the first one was real, but the second one, I don't know about that. Maybe the first one too, but I don't know. I'm not Keith Thurman. I'm not his doctor. I'm not him. So, but the thing about it is, I really feel that way. But I favor, and then another thing too, people got Keith Thurman. Somebody say Keith Thurman could be. Some people say Keith Thurman could be Errol Spence. Some people say Terence Crawford could be Errol Spence. I would say it's always a winning chance. You know what I'm saying? But I just favor I favor Errol Spence, man, right now. You know, he cuts off the ring. Like these two, they move around a lot. So if he cuts off the ring, and then everybody forgetting this, if you don't forget about this. I think it was 4 or 5 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, when Errol Spence sparred with Floyd Mayweather, and I heard he was getting the best of him. And this is a man who don't get hit that much. He was getting the best of him. He cuts off the ring. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it ain't gonna be that easy with Errol Spence. I'm saying that he cuts off the ring really well. He got power in both hands. You know what I'm saying? He goes to the body. He can go to the head. I mean, he got all the ammunition that he has. I think the other fighters have certain ammunition, but not the ammunition that Errol Spence has. You know, I mean, but I'm just saying, man, it's gonna be really hard. But I'm gonna say this: if both of you, if Keith Thurman and Terence Crawford bang with brawl with Errol Spence, they're gonna lose that battle. I don't care if they was at their best. They're gonna lose that battle. I'm scared. I don't think Keith Thurman would do that. Now, Terence Crawford, he known for brawling. He got his little show off, but he know this is a different beast right here. He ain't stupid. I hope he ain't that stupid to bang with him. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. But the thing about it is, who y'all think will win this fight between each other? Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, or Keith Thurman? Who you think will win between these three fighters? And who you think will be on the one standing on top? If you like this video, press like. If you don't like the video, press dislike. Leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to my page. Hit the bell icon for more new upload videos from me. And this is JT from Above and Below the Belt. Alright, bye.